Hello my dear student, I hope you are doing well. Today lecture about teaching reading comprehension. Let us have a start. What do we mean by reading comprehension? Reading comprehension is the ability to successfully generate meaning from text. It is the ability to generate meaning from text. Reading comprehension is a very active, dynamic process in which the reader is actively involved in comprehending the meaning of the message, interacts with the text, and combines information from the text with other sources of knowledge in order to make meaning. What are the reading comprehension skills? First of all, we have decoding. Decoding means the ability to use letter sounds relationships to decipher words, okay? And the second skill is fluency. Fluency means the automatic appropriate reading rate. Also, we have vocabulary knowledge. This means breadth and depth of vocabulary knowledge is important. In other words, not just the number of words students know, but the depth of their understanding, okay? And another strategy is background knowledge, which it means a conceptual framework or context into which student can fit new ideas. Okay, and the last strategy is knowledge of comprehension strategy. Okay. The models of reading comprehension, we have two general models, which they are bottom-up model and the top-down model. The bottom-up model involves reader builds meaning from the smallest units of meaning to achieve comprehension. For example, the teacher teaches reading by introducing vocabulary and new words first and then going over the text sentence by sentence. This is followed by some questions and answers and reading aloud practice. A bottom-up teaching approach begins with the component parts of a subject and gradually builds up the whole. Okay? While the top-down model, which is reading, is regarded as a process of decoding which moves from the bottom to the top of the system of language. That means in the top-down model, not only linguistic knowledge but also background knowledge is involved in reading. A top-down teaching style focuses on providing students a large view of subject, immersing them in the big picture without explaining the components that make up the subject. In planning any skills, actually we have as usual 3 stages: before, while and after. Also in planning reading comprehension lesson we have 3 stages, okay, which they are before the reading, while or during the reading is going on, and after the text has been read. So for the stage of before reading, we have develop an interest. The teacher has to develop an interest to keep the student and motivate them to read, okay? Then they have to motivate the student, as we mentioned, then activate the student's background knowledge or schemate. That means he has to ask them about the subject to relate these content with the real life. Okay, then introduce key vocabulary. If the text contain any strange or new vocabulary, the teacher has to explain the meaning of them before reading. Then give purpose for reading. Every text in your life, you have to have a purpose to read it. Okay, you have to keep this in mind. This was the first part of our lecture. I hope you get benefit. If you have any question, please leave it in the comments. Thanks for your listening and your time. Have a good day.